Hello, everybody. Good evening once again. We're here, Andreas Celestial Vision Botanica Candle Shop with Andreas Weekly Tarot Reading. This week I have the Rider's West Tower deck, and I also have the Sacred Rebel Oracle, okay, by Alana Fairchild, and the Rider's West by Raul Crowley. I hope that you like it. This is something new. I have just got this Rebel card, and I figure I'm going to mix in. I'm going to take a few cards from the Rider's West, and then some from the Secret Rebel Oracle, and see what we have. Let me see. I'm going to shuffle the card. Thank you to everyone that is watching, will come to watch this recording for the weekly tarot, horoscope, oracle reading, whatever you want to call it, guidance, spiritual guidance, okay? For your support and your partner. Without you, like I say every single week, we will not be here. And I like to thank you, my gratitude. Okay, if you find this video have any value, we appreciate if you will share with other people, your friends and family. The more the merrier. Okay, and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 cards. I'm gonna take 3 cards, and let's see. Let me just see if I can flip it a little bit. Hold on. Let me position the camera so you can see it. Okay, there you go. I think I got it right in there. And I'm going to take now 3 cards from the Secret Rebel Oracle and see what message is gonna have for us for this week. I'm kind of learning. I'm going through them, getting to know them, so bear with me. Okay, this is the first one, the second one, and the third card. Let's see what we got. On the Rider's West, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, it is a yucky card. This, I guess, some of you are going through a lot of craziness, a lot of nastiness, backstabbing, bad luck. Things are not going well in every level on your life, and it's kind of rocky. You feel completely under the weather. Now the next card we have to kind of support the first one. It says number 20. It just says softly, softly, the tender touch. Okay, and let's see what it tells us. What meaning does it represent? And right now it says softly, softly, the tender touch. The feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you right now through all this difficulty you're going through. When we're at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have the proportionality, greater supplier of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter rather than harder. This is the way of feminine wisdom. But you say, however, a cultural ignorance of the feminine way currently prevails. We are generally taught that the more force we use, the more we try to make things happen. And what she's talking is sometimes you cannot force things. You gotta just let it be and go at their own force. Because sometimes we think that we're gonna move it fast, and in essence we kind of slows us down. And she said, no, notice about driving, striving, push or grabbing at what we want in order to create. It is all about inviting what we wish for to come into the space we have provided for, internally and in our life. This method cultivates, more energy, causes less stress, and attract what is desired. It is manifestation by invitation rather than by will or force things. So don't push things, don't force things, because it's not going to go well. And then you kind of going through a lot of difficulty, a lot of trauma in your life at this point, because you kind of created all those things and it's time to change. Perhaps it's a lesson to be learned with this. Now the next card that we have is another card, the Tower. And the Tower, it says another scary card, but the Tower also represents that our world has collapsed, have fallen down, and perhaps we need to decide, do we want to rebuild, or we want it to just let it up and give up? What lesson have we learned? Okay, when the Tower comes in, it usually tells us that we have been listening to our own mind and our instinct. We just are forcing things. Like you see on the first card, the Ten of Swords, you're just pushing things away about the way that you're going about it. It's not right. And you are trying to hold on to something that shouldn't be holding. When something wants to leave, you got to let it go. Okay? Because if it comes back, it's because it's meant to come back anyway. Now, the next card that accompanies the Tower is 19. Dream a beautiful dream. That's the one to kind of accompany that. And that card speaks about the urge to create is the same within you as it is for the universal creator. It also has the same magical ability to draw harmony into being and to find beautiful order in chaos. This includes bringing harmony and the perfect balance of well-being into your body, mind, and emotion. This is also the part of you that you want to dream of beauty and bring it to life in as many ways as possible. In how you eat, dress, look, behave, make love, create art, relate to your community, write your poetry by moonlight, or bathe by candlelight. You create your own happiness. You have control of that. Okay? And if you have come to believe that your love of beauty is superficial rather than a genuine expression of your heart's appreciation of symmetry, harmony, and grace, then you may lack your ability to create harmony in your life. You may believe it to be an unworthy goal, yet beauty, genuinely beauty, rather than superficial glamour, flows from within. It is an expression of radiance within the heart and a love of life. If you have a struggle with the obsessive attitude towards beauty that tends to prevail in human culture, then it is time to you to look to nature instead. Her beauty is boundless, quirky, and endlessly diverse. So keep on thinking, okay? What do you want to do? It's up to you to create what you want, and you have the ability to. And when something wants to it, let it go. And you have to be completely genuine about your desire, because the same way that the universe wants the best for you, so the same way that you want. But if you kind of twerk it into a way that is negative, it's not going to work. Okay? The next card that we have is the Page of Cup. The Page of Cup represents a younger water element guy who is perhaps going to provide some assistance to you. He could be sign Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Perhaps he's want to give you a gift, and that's what it represents. And let's see what the other card that goes with it. And it says Spiral of Manifestation. Wow. Number 18 card. And that card it said the creative rebellious path of love move in a spiral. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear step from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route, meaning listen to your own true inner soul. Okay? If there is an unnecessary path hole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adhering to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. Okay? You need to listen to your inner guide, your intuition, that gut feeling. Okay? Because 99% of the time is going to guide you in the right direction if what it needs to be. Say you are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming to being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will be! It will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere. Why? Because it was just around the bend, just out of view, on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along, but you were so anxious and trying to push things and force things that you didn't see it coming. I hope the message have helped you. Any feedback, anything, please let us know. Any private reading, just inbox me or visit our social media. You know how to find me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of the week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. And I wish that you can accomplish all that your heart desire. And for all of those that are going through the thing, do not lose faith. Don't lose hope. Things will get better. Let things, like they said, I don't know, whether it's God or whatever higher power is above and that you believe, just let them take the wheel, literally, and let things work its magic. And you see, and have faith, and don't give up. And you see everything will fall into place. And then it'll come to be not only just what you want, the universe is going to even bring you more than what your heart desire. Isn't that magnificent and beautiful? Okay, so don't despair, don't lose hope. Keep on trotting and follow your instinct, and everything will be all right at the end. Okay, the world is in constant flux, never stopping, and never our mind as well. So with all that being said, follow your instinct and keep it moving. And until the next one, I hope you have a fantastic and fabulous great week. Goodbye, everybody.